Hey everyone, welcome back to Next Level English. I'm Alex. It's great to see you again.
Hi guys, I'm Mia. Thanks for joining us. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new lesson.
Today's topic is something we all can relate to: home and daily living.
That's right. Whether you live in a big city apartment or a quiet house in the suburbs, your home says a lot about who you are and how you live.
Exactly. We'll explore 10 essential words you can use to talk about your home life, comfort, routines, and even your sense of belonging.
These words, like residence, furnishings, and neighborhood, will help you sound more natural and expressive when you talk about everyday life.
So grab a cup of coffee, make yourself cozy, and let's dive into episode 6, Home and Daily Living.
Ready? Let's get started.
First word, residence.
So, Alex, what exactly does the word residence mean?
A residence is a formal word for the place where someone lives. It could be a house, an apartment, or any type of home. The key idea is a place you reside. It's similar to home, dwelling, or accommodation, all words for places where people live. The opposite of residence is homelessness, when someone has no stable or permanent place to live.
Right. You might hear it in official contexts, like place of residence on a form, but it's also used in everyday English to sound more polished.
Exactly. For example, you could say, "My current residence is in Boston," instead of just "I live in Boston."
It's a great way to describe your home or living situation in a professional or polite way.
You'll often hear expressions like change of residence or permanent residence.
And when someone says residential area, it means a neighborhood where people live, not where they work or shop.
That's right. And for official documents, proof of residence means a document showing your address, like a bill or a lease.
So while house feels simple and direct, residence gives you that next level fluency, more formal, but still natural.
Here are a few helpful dialogues to practice this.
I just found a new residence closer to my office. It's small, but really comfortable.
That sounds great. Is it an apartment or a shared place?
It's a studio apartment downtown. I can walk to work now, and it saves me so much time every day.
My current residence is actually temporary. I'm staying here until my new place is ready.
Oh, that makes sense. Are you renovating your house?
Yeah, the renovation's taking longer than expected, but it'll feel amazing once it's done.
They asked me to bring proof of residence for my visa application.
Right, that's usually a utility bill or a rental agreement, isn't it?
Exactly. I just printed my electricity bill, so that should work perfectly.
Second word, furnishings.
I hear people use the word furnishings a lot. What does it really mean?
Furnishings refers to the movable items that make a space comfortable and functional. Things like furniture, curtains, rugs, and decorations. They're what give a room its character and style. It's similar to furniture, decor, or interior items, all things that fill and personalize a space. The opposite of furnishings would be an empty room, a space without comfort, color, or personality.
Right. You often hear it in the plural form because a home usually has many furnishings.
Exactly. For example, you could say, "The apartment came with modern furnishings," or "I love simple Scandinavian furnishings, clean and minimal."
It's a great word when you want to sound more specific or stylish than just saying furniture.
We also say home furnishings to talk about everything that decorates and fills your living space, including lighting and textiles.
Right. And stores that sell these items are often called furnishing stores or home furnishings departments.
There's even the phrase tasteful furnishings, which means the items match well and look elegant.
So furnishings isn't just about objects. It's also about the atmosphere you create at home.
Here are a few helpful dialogues to practice this.
I'm thinking about changing my furnishings this spring. Everything feels a bit outdated.
What kind of style are you going for? Something modern or classic?
Probably modern. I like clean lines and neutral colors. It makes the space feel open and calm.
Did your new apartment come with furnishings, or did you have to buy everything yourself?
It came partly furnished. There's a sofa and a table, but I'm adding my own touches.
Nice. A few personal furnishings can really make it feel like home.
Your living room looks amazing. Where did you get all those furnishings?
Mostly from local markets. I like mixing new pieces with vintage finds.
That's such a creative idea. Your place feels warm and full of personality.
Third word, household.
Let's talk about household for a second. What's it all about, Alex?
A household refers to all the people who live together in one home and share daily life, things like meals, chores, and bills. It's similar to family, home unit, or residence, all words for people living together under one roof. The opposite of household would be individual living, when someone lives alone and manages everything by themselves.
Right. The word isn't just about the building, but the people and routines inside it.
Exactly. For example, you could say, there are 4 people in my household, or our household tries to reduce waste and save energy.
It's a really practical word when talking about daily life or home responsibilities.
You'll often hear household chores, meaning the tasks everyone shares at home, like cleaning, cooking, or doing laundry.
And household expenses means all the money spent on living costs, like rent, food, and utilities.
There's also the phrase household name, which actually means a person or brand that everyone knows, like a famous celebrity or company.
That's such a fun one. It shows how the word household can go beyond just home life.
Here are a few helpful dialogues to practice this.
Everyone in our household has their own morning routine.
Really? How do you manage all the chaos?
We actually made a schedule. One person cooks, another does dishes. It keeps things smooth and fair.
How do you usually handle household expenses?
We keep a shared spreadsheet and update it every week.
That's smart. Managing money together avoids so many arguments.
Our household just started recycling more seriously this year.
That's great. What made you decide to start?
We realized how much plastic we were throwing away. Small changes really make a difference.
Fourth word, tidy up.
Before we move on, could you clarify what tidy up means in everyday English?
To tidy up means to make a place neat and organized, to put things back where they belong. It's less about deep cleaning and more about creating order. It's similar to organize, straighten up, or put away, all about making a space look neat again. The opposite of tidy up is mess up, when things get disorganized or scattered everywhere.
Right. It's one of those phrasal verbs that sounds friendly and natural in daily conversation.
Exactly. You can say, I need to tidy up my desk before starting work, or let's tidy up the living room before guests arrive.
It's such a simple expression, but it instantly makes your English sound more natural and fluent.
You'll often hear people say, tidy up a bit, or tidy up after yourself.
And parents often tell their kids, go tidy up your room. It's a classic.
There's also keep things tidy, which means to stay organized regularly, not just once in a while.
Right. Tidying up isn't just about cleaning. It's about building good habits for your space and your mind.
Here are a few helpful dialogues to practice this.
We should probably tidy up before everyone gets here.
Yeah, The living room looks a bit messy after the weekend.
I'll handle the dishes if you can vacuum and clear the table. Teamwork time.
I always try to tidy up my workspace before finishing the day.
That's a great habit. It helps you start fresh the next morning.
Exactly. I can't concentrate when things are all over the place.
Hey, can you please tidy up your side of the room today?
Sure. Sorry about that. I've been super busy this week.
No worries. It just helps when we both keep things organized.
Fifth word, renovate.
All right, Alex. Can you start by explaining what the word renovate means?
Sure. To renovate means to repair, improve, or modernize something, usually a building or a room, to make it look new again. It's similar to restore, remodel, or upgrade, all about bringing something old back to life. The opposite of renovate is neglect, when you ignore or fail to take care of a place.
Right. So when people renovate their homes, they're not just fixing things, they're improving comfort and design.
Exactly. For example, you could say, we decided to renovate our kitchen last year, or they renovated an old warehouse into a cozy cafe.
I love that. Renovating can totally transform the mood and energy of a space.
You'll often hear the phrase home renovation, especially when people update kitchens or bathrooms.
And in real estate, agents might say newly renovated to describe a modern, refreshed property.
There's also renovation project, which can refer to a big plan that takes time, effort, and money.
True, and sometimes renovation isn't just physical. People even say things like renovate your mindset to mean personal growth.
Here are a few helpful dialogues to practice this.
We're planning to renovate our living room this summer.
That's exciting. Are you changing the layout or just updating the furniture?
Both, actually. We're knocking down a wall to make it more open and adding lighter colors.
Did you see the library downtown? They completely renovated it.
Really? It used to look so dark and outdated.
Now it's bright, modern, and full of study spaces. It's such a great change.
We renovated our old farmhouse last year, and it finally feels like home.
That must have been a huge job. How long did it take?
Almost 6 months, but seeing it transform was totally worth it.
Sixth word, pastime.
I hear people use the word pastime quite often. What does it really mean, Alex?
A pastime is an activity that you do for enjoyment and relaxation, something you do in your free time. It's similar to hobby, interest, or leisure activity, all about things you do because you enjoy them. The opposite of a pastime would be duty or obligation, something you have to do, not something you want to do.
Right. So reading, gardening, or playing the guitar could all be considered pastimes.
Exactly. For example, you could say, my favorite pastime is baking, or watching movies is a relaxing pastime after a long day.
It's a nice word that adds variety to your English, more natural than just repeating hobby every time.
People often say favorite pastime or common pastime.
Yeah, like baseball is a popular American pastime. It doesn't always mean just a personal hobby. It can describe culture, too.
That's true. And sometimes we use it in a light-hearted way, like complaining about the weather has become our national pastime.
That's so true. So, pastime can sound casual, cultural, or even a little humorous depending on how you use it.
Here are a few helpful dialogues to practice this.
What's your favorite pastime when you're not working?
I love painting. It helps me relax and express myself creatively.
That's awesome. I've always wanted to learn how to paint, but I never make the time.
Do you have any pastimes you usually do on weekends?
Yeah, I usually go cycling or cook something new. It's my way to recharge.
Sounds perfect. A balance of activity and comfort.
I didn't know you liked gardening.
Yeah, it's actually my favorite pastime these days. Watching plants grow feels peaceful.
I get that. There's something really calming about taking care of living things.
7th word, recreation.
Let's talk about the word recreation for a second. What's it all about, Alex?
Recreation means any activity you do for fun, rest, or refreshment. Basically, what you do to recharge your energy outside of work or study. It's similar to leisure, amusement, or entertainment, always to relax and enjoy life. The opposite of recreation is work or stress, times when you have to focus or feel pressure instead of enjoyment.
Right. So, recreation can be something simple like taking a walk, or something active like playing sports.
Exactly. You can say, our company offers great recreation programs, or recreation helps me stay balanced and positive.
I like that. It's a word that connects health, happiness, and balance in daily life.
You might hear recreational activities to describe fun things people do during free time, like swimming, hiking, or dancing.
And recreation center usually means a public place where people can play sports or join fitness classes.
There's also recreational area or recreational park, which means spaces designed for enjoyment and relaxation.
Right. So recreation isn't just fun. It's an important part of a healthy lifestyle.
Here are a few helpful dialogues to practice this.
I try to make time for recreation every weekend.
Same here. I usually go hiking or play tennis to clear my mind.
That's the best kind of stress relief, physical and mental at the same time.
Our company recently added a recreation room with games and a small gym.
Really? That sounds awesome. I think every office needs something like that.
Totally. A little fun during breaks makes people more productive.
The city park has so many new recreation areas now.
Yeah, I saw the basketball courts and the picnic spots. It's so family-friendly.
It's nice to see communities investing in spaces where people can relax together.
8th word, coziness.
When people talk about home, I often hear the word coziness. What exactly does it mean, Alex?
Coziness describes the feeling of warmth, comfort, and safety you get from your surroundings, especially when a place feels inviting or peaceful. It's similar to warmth, comfort, or hominess, all words that describe an emotionally relaxing atmosphere. The opposite of coziness is coldness or discomfort, when a place feels empty, tense, or unwelcoming.
Right. It's not just about temperature or furniture. It's about the mood and energy a space gives you.
Exactly. You can say, I love the coziness of this cafe, or soft lighting and a blanket add a sense of coziness to any room.
It's such a heartwarming word. It captures the feeling of being at peace, both physically and emotionally.
People often talk about creating coziness at home, using things like candles, warm lights, or soft textures.
And in Scandinavian culture, there's a famous word hygge, which is all about coziness and simple joy.
Oh yes, hygge is such a beautiful concept, finding happiness in small, quiet moments.
So coziness isn't just about a place. It's also a lifestyle, a way of slowing down and enjoying comfort.
Here are a few helpful dialogues to practice this.
Your living room has such a nice sense of coziness.
Thanks. I used warm lights and soft blankets to make it feel welcoming.
It really works. I could sit here and talk for hours.
I love the coziness of winter, staying in with hot tea and a good book.
Same here. Cold weather feels better when you create a cozy space indoors.
Exactly. It's like turning your home into your own little world.
After a long day, I just want a bit of coziness, maybe a movie and some candles.
That sounds perfect. Everyone needs that kind of peaceful time.
Yeah, it helps me recharge and feel grounded again.
Ninth word, neighborhood.
All right, Alex. Let's talk about the word neighborhood. How would you describe it?
A neighborhood is an area where people live close to one another. It's your local community, the place that surrounds your home. It's similar to community, district, or area, all words that describe where people share space in daily life. The opposite of a neighborhood might be isolation, when you live far away from others or feel disconnected from your surroundings.
Right. So, a neighborhood isn't just about buildings. It's about the people and relationships that make a place feel alive.
Exactly. You could say, our neighborhood is quiet and friendly, or there's a strong sense of community in my neighborhood.
It's a lovely word because it reminds us that home extends beyond our walls. It includes the people around us.
You'll often hear expressions like safe neighborhood, quiet neighborhood, or friendly neighborhood.
And when people move, they often say, "We're looking for a good neighborhood to raise a family."
There's also the phrase neighborhood watch, meaning a community group that helps keep the area safe.
So, neighborhood really captures both the place and the spirit of connection among the people who live there.
Here are a few helpful dialogues to practice this.
I love our neighborhood. It's full of trees and small cafes.
That sounds nice. Do you know most of your neighbors?
Yeah, we often greet each other when we walk our dogs. It feels very friendly.
We just moved into a new neighborhood last month.
Oh, how's it going so far?
Pretty good. People are welcoming, and there's a weekend market just around the corner.
Our neighborhood is organizing a cleanup day this Saturday.
That's great. It's nice when everyone works together for a good cause.
Yeah, little things like that make the area feel more connected.
10th word, belonging.
Before we wrap up, let's talk about a beautiful word, belonging. What does it mean, Alex?
Belonging is the feeling of being accepted and connected, but knowing that you're part of a place or a group where you truly fit in. It's similar to connection, inclusion, or acceptance, all about emotional closeness and feeling valued. The opposite of belonging is loneliness or alienation, when you feel separate or left out, even if you're surrounded by people.
That's so true. Belonging is what turns a house into a home. It's about relationships and understanding, not just a physical space.
Exactly. You can say, I feel a sense of belonging in this community, or everyone needs to feel belonging somewhere.
It's a deeply human word, something we all search for in life, whether through family, friends, or shared experiences.
You might hear sense of belonging, which means the deep comfort of feeling accepted as you are.
And many schools or workplaces focus on belonging now, making sure everyone feels included.
There's also the idea of finding belonging, meaning discovering where you feel most at peace or most yourself.
I love that. Belonging isn't just about where you live. It's about who you connect with and how you feel being there.
Here are a few helpful dialogues to practice this.
It took me a while, but I finally feel a sense of belonging in this city.
That's wonderful. What helped you feel that way?
Probably the people, friendly neighbors, and coworkers who made me feel welcome.
Our company's been focusing a lot on belonging lately.
That's great. When people feel included, they're happier and more productive.
Exactly. It's about creating an environment where everyone feels they matter.
You know, I used to think belonging was about fitting in.
Yeah, but it's really about being accepted for who you are, right?
Exactly. Real belonging doesn't require you to change yourself. It welcomes you as you are.
Great job today, everyone.
In this episode, we explored home and daily living, words that help you talk about your space, your comfort, and your daily routines.
Remember, home isn't just a place, it's a feeling.
Try using a few of today's words when you describe your home life or talk about what makes you feel comfortable.
And share your favorite word or example from this episode in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you.
If you enjoyed this lesson, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss a new episode.
Thanks for watching, and as always,
Keep learning and keep growing.